Hey everyone, this is Robert Roy, founder of WealthBuildersHQ.com. Welcome to this edition of Trade with Rob, which is for September 1st, 2021. Now keep in mind as we go through today and look at our candidate, each and everything that we look at is for educational purposes only. Nothing is meant to be advice and or recommendations. If you like the video, folks, and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell so that you can get updated to all of our content as it comes out. And here's the various platforms you'll find us on top of our blog, which we're adding to this now. It should be in next week's update on our document here. But find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, podcasts. I mean, folks, we are all over the place, right? So make sure you're subscribing to the various platforms. All right. With that, let's go look at the S&P 500. The market's just barely closed about a half an hour ago. So let's go see what the S&P did before we look at our individual stock. All right. So let me grab a pen or a pencil, depending on your perspective. This vertical line is where the market closed yesterday and opened today, right? So we opened up with a bang, straight down. We had a nice pull down and a good retracement back in there. Double top pattern and a nice fail. This was a very, very targeted pattern that we were able to capitalize on and take advantage of, things like SPY and so forth through the intraday. But overall, we had a little bit of a drift to the downside, and we finished down on the S&P 6.11 is what it shows. So a little over six points on the S&P to the downside. So let's go take a look at our candidate today, which is, you'll get a mega charts. TTWO is our tickle symbol. Yes, I did say tickle. All right. So let's scrunch that down a little bit. First thing we need to do is talk about the fibs themselves. So if we get a pen, we'll start all over again. Here's what a great push up and a really nice fail. Fairly good bearish thrusting pattern. That gap down and that little bit of recovery was nothing more than, whew, big drop. Let me slow down and think about it. And there was the continuation and a nice V bottom in there. Right? We wound up at one point up at the 50. We failed. We made our 2 standard deviation move. We came back, and that's what brings us to where we are now. So I'm going to actually bring the chart in a little bit. And let me unscrunch and rescrunch. Okay. Actually, let me unscrunch, and let's do this. There we go. That's a much more better. So if we look at what transpired here, one more time on the pen. We got the breakdown, came back up, a nice fail, but not enough. We came back up, and we have hung in here for quite some time around that 161.33 level. Pushed up, we failed, we came back up, pushed back. We had a really nice, strong push into that 161.33. We are seeing lower lows and lower highs in there, assuming we hold where we are now. So what we're looking for tomorrow, the day after, but ideally tomorrow, for the first, is we want to see, can we fail off of that blue line, that 161.33? That's our zero line, hence the name, zero line breakout. We broke, retested, failed. And what we're looking for, if we enter the trade, if we actually get in to the position, we've got to stop at about 163. Gets up to 163, we're out of the trade, we call it a day. Now, it's up to you how many contracts you enter, but the way that you want to manage this position is your first target. This is T1. And this is T2. This is IS. Initial stop. All right? If it goes against us, hits the 163, we're out of the trade. Everything moves in our direction. We come down here to 155, 155. We exit our 1/2 of the trade. So for the way that we trade these, just for the example purpose, is we use 2 contracts. We exit 1 contract at the 155. We would then move our stop down below break even. Now, if it does come back up and go against us, no harm, no foul. On the second half of the trade, we already made the money on the first half. And then our target number 2 is down here at 148. So getting in about 160-ish and getting out at 148, I'll take it all day long. It is a great looking setup. Now, folks, I'll put a link down in the description below that you can learn more about the zero line breakout trade. I've got a video on it right here on our channel that you can go down and watch and it'll go over all the details of how to take this trade, management, all of the little pieces inside of there, you'll be able to see inside of that video. All right? So with that, ladies and gentlemen, make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, you're just one trade away. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all at our next update. Bye for now. Folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the training. Now, if you did, be sure to give us a thumbs up and go ahead and hit the subscribe button right over here and hit the bell to keep up with all the latest trading content. And oh, did you know that we have a podcast? Supercharge your trading education with the Stock Market Millionaire, which you can find in the description down below. And while you're there, you can also find other amazing free trading resources that I've put together just for you.